Many of us thought would win, does incredible, takes third place, and Elijah Muhammad put on one heck of a show as well. But Caity, I know somebody jumped out at you that maybe didn't have the best event.
Yeah, Janikowski, he was in the lead, but I think we've all talked about, he started out the week really well, but, heaviest barbell seemed to be his weaker point. He failed at 215 3 times, and his PR coming in was 237, so dropped him from first to fourth. I think, going into tonight, we'll see how he recovers.
And a gentleman who's just built like a G.I. Joe action figure, had an event that, we knew he was strong, but I don't think we knew he was going to be the winner.
Yeah, kind of surprising in an event where there was a final field of 4 other lifters that had a posted snatch of 300 pounds or better. John Parr comes out of nowhere in lane number 1 to take the event victory, while all the other big names like Elijah Muhammad and Ben Smith and Matt Fraser were kind of pushing the pace and failing reps near the end towards those last 2 barbells in particular. Parr was methodical, precise. He smoked that final 275-pound barbell, and that just happens to be 5 pounds less than his posted 1-rep max snatch, so he showed how confident he is, even getting close up to his 100%.
And I would have to think that his 1 rep is maybe a bit higher based upon the performance that he just showed to us, and 100 points is just what John needed. Let's see how after 4 events total, the overall leaderboard looks here 2 days into the competition. Matt Fraser in the lead by 58 points already. I don't know if it's too close to say that the train's already heading down the tracks, but with a heavy DT coming up, you don't know. Then we've got Goodmanson in second. Chad McKay, the big Australian, keeps there in the top 3, incredibly impressive. And Ben Smith making his way to 5th really just won me over.
Yeah, I think Ben Smith, we talked about him on Wednesday. He did not finish under the cap for the sandbag event, and he was in 13th coming in, but we all know he likes to lift heavy barbells and did a very good job here. He went from 13th place all the way up to 5th, and I have to say he's probably going to do very well in DT tonight.
But is it too close to say, that this thing's locked up?
I don't want to jinx him and say that it is.
Go right ahead.
Matt Fraser is confirming why all of us think that he is the heir to the throne, heading into this year. First place, 58 points ahead of second. After a respectable 12th from the beach, he rattles off 3 straight top 3 finishes. He's the only male to finish in the top 5 in both Murph and the snatch. And that last 275-pound barbell, the way he just dropped it and walked towards the finish line looking up to the crowd was kind of like a statement, like, I'm here to win, and you know what, no one's going to take it from me.
And we're sitting here just watching these guys lift, but you got to remember how devastating Murph was. It just blows my mind the weights they are still putting up. Justin Judkins caught up with Matt Fraser after the Snatch Speed Ladder.
Here with Matt Fraser, and you just took 3rd on that last event. That moves you into the overall lead. How does that affect you mentally going forward from here on out?
It won't change a thing. Won't look at the leaderboard, just keep taking it one event at a time, and it's not over till Sunday.
Last word I got was that it probably is going to be heavy DT. So as you prepare for that mentally, what's the game plan going into that event?
I don't know. I've never done heavy DT, and we've done a lot of work so far today, so we're going to just have to get out there, feel how the bar feels, and just go by that.
Can you explain what the experience is like to be in that tennis stadium with the crowd going nuts like it was?
It doesn't compare to anything. It makes bars feel light. It makes the pain in your legs go away. It's exciting.
Well, great job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, now let's go to check out how the women shook out at the end of event 4, the Snatch Speed Ladder. Brooke Entz, the exciting rookie in first place, just moving weight and doing it quickly. Katrin David's daughter did exactly what she needed to do, and then Nicole Holcomb, no stranger to the barbell as well, and Elizabeth Akinwale getting some points on the board, very, very much needed. But Caity, again, somebody that we thought maybe this would be one of the events to help her get out of the hole. That's not what happened.
No, Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet was in 22nd coming into this, and we thought she would do well, and I think she started to rush a little bit. 110 pounds is not a heavy weight for her, but she failed. She got no reps on her first 2 snatches and started to get frustrated, and mentally that's really hard to recover from for an athlete, especially in the first round. Very frustrating for her. I think she'll do well in DT, but she has to recover tonight.
She has to do well on DT. Now on the flip side of the coin, Camille is never out. I mean, if you're a former champion and you know this yourself, I mean, she can do it all. She's having a bad games thus far, but we've seen epic comebacks from people far down the leaderboard. So I think all she needs to do, she has her work cut out for her, but just keep showing up to every event and don't ever think that it's over until that final time is called on Sunday afternoon. On the other side of the coin, your training partner had, a heck of a day.
Yeah, I picked her to win the event, and she's making me look good. It's my sister from another Mr. Brooke Entz. I mean, it's such a high-pressure situation. The movement and the format of this workout leaves little room for error. For her to step up and win is absolutely huge. The composure on the last bar after missing a rep, knowing where the rest of the athletes were to take her time and make sure she drilled that last one, couldn't be more stoked for her. A massive performance for her to try and move up the leaderboard. And I think she owes me some donuts after winning that event.
And I hope to see a battle between Brooke and between Camille on the next event that's coming up, and that is heavy DT. Both those women are very talented with the barbell. And event 5 looks like this: 5 rounds for time, 12 deadlifts, 9 hang power cleans, and 6 push jerks. The men will be using not 155 pounds, which is normal, but 205. And the women's loading goes from a regular 105 to 145 pounds. The event is about to take place down at the tennis stadium.